Our guest today is Mrs. Blessing Wire. Mrs. Blessing Wire is a full-time employee, a mom of two, very busy. She's CEO Global Achievers, that's her team name. She has team members all over the globe. Even with her busy schedule, she made out time to build her network marketing business on the side. And she has been very successful doing that. She has lots and lots of awards to show for it. She has also helped so many people grow from nothing to something. So today she's going to share with us her journey with Longreach International. She's a Diamond 6 leader with her company, Longreach International. Welcome, ma'am. We are pleased to have you on the show.
Thank you so much, Maezi.
All right.
Nice to have you.
We are very happy to have you, and I'm very certain that people all over the world, they are itching to hear your story. A lot of people are actively employed, and they wonder how they could do this. How would they combine their jobs with another business like the network marketing business? Is it really possible? I'm very sure that you're going to let us know today. Okay, so my very first question to you is, when did you hear about network marketing in the first time? When did you hear about network marketing? I know that there are lots and lots of things going on out there. When did you hear about it? Have you ever been involved in network marketing before your present company? Let's hear it.
Yes, I actually can't remember exactly when I heard about network marketing for the first time, but I know for like over 10 years ago, I have seen something online, something like a home-based business, and I actually have longed to have such kind of business, a kind of business I'll stay back home doing. Of course, then I didn't know that was network marketing, and I also got involved with several other things that most of us actually think that it's network marketing, which I would like to talk about, because a lot of people have a misconception about Ponzi scheme and network marketing. So there's a lot of misunderstanding about network marketing and Ponzi scheme. And that was me at the beginning. I did not know that was what I was doing there was actually Ponzi scheme. But before I got into Longreach, I actually got involved with a product-based company. Then before I finally joined Longreach.
Okay. So what made you join Longreach? When did you hear about Longreach, and what made you to decide to get on board Longreach?
Okay, like I said at the beginning, I didn't have the right training about network marketing and Ponzi scheme. So I did several Ponzi schemes thinking that was network marketing. And of course, for what it is, it keeps crashing. So, but there's this understanding I had about everything, even though I was doing the wrong thing. Leveraging. I love that aspect of network, that aspect in network marketing. So being that I have been doing this Ponzi, and at a point I got fed up, but I really wanted to do network marketing. So I decided, when I had a better understanding, I decided to run a business with another company, product-based company. And I was excited doing that. But at a point, I got tired too, because this company I was working with had authorship. Authorship means that every month the company actually mandates you to buy product for you sell a certain amount of products for the company for you to be able to earn from your team. And that was more like a pressure for me, because at some months I won't be able to meet up with the required points. And that means I will have to use my own money to make that up. So when I got in touch, actually what attracted me to Longreach, even though I heard about Longreach long ago, but I didn't pay attention to it because the person that told me didn't explain that properly to me. So, but there's this lady I have always done business with in my previous business. I knew that she loves money. So when I saw her pushing Longreach, I told myself, there must be something about this business. I just have to calm down and really learn more about Longreach. So when I got in contact with my sponsor, two things I asked her, because that was my challenge in the company I was working with. I asked her first, does Longreach have authorship? Because that was my challenge. Because most of the months I will carry my salary to buy up products that I haven't even sold the previous one, so I could earn from my team's work, because I even had a very strong team members that were doing so well, that were even earning more than me. So I needed to be able to meet up with my authorship requirements to be able to earn from them. So when I now heard about Longreach, I asked her first, does Longreach have authorship? She said, no, there's no authorship. I said, good. Secondly, I now said to her, I want to know the prices of Longreach product, because I wanted to compare it to where I was coming from. And by the time I saw the price differences, I saw that Longreach products prices were far lower than where I was coming from. And thirdly, a lot of people were already using the product. So it was not difficult for me to kind of market the product to my customers and all that at the beginning.
Okay, that's amazing. So one thing caught your fancy. Longreach didn't have to mandate you to compulsorily buy every month. So that was a catch for you. And you loved the products and the pricing, and you saw people around you were already using it. Okay, that's beautiful. That's good to know. So before joining Longreach, did you have any misconceptions about the network marketing industry? Were there doubts? Were there myths? Were there things that you felt were not really in line with your belief or something like that? What you thought about? What did you think about network marketing before you joined network marketing?
I personally didn't have any, but one understanding I had about network marketing from the beginning that made me love it, even when I didn't have full understanding about network marketing, was the leverage aspect. Leveraging on other people's efforts. For me, that was it, because working with a network marketing company, it's not just about my personal efforts, it's about working with other people. So for me, that was it for me. I had looked into other businesses, the kind of money I want to make in life. I feel that the easiest way to get to that level for me was going to work with other people, leveraging on other people's efforts to be able to get to where I want to get. So I felt like other kind of businesses would be more demanding. That's my own thinking anyway. So I didn't really have any conception or anything about.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I not did it before.
Wow, that's amazing. It's amazing to know that you actually loved leverage. You actually understood the business of the 21st century even before you got started. A lot of people have doubts about the industry. So many people say different things. Some say this is scam. Some say it's only people that join first. Some say it's all about running helter-skelter before you make it. Lots and lots of myths. I'm excited that you didn't have any. Myself, I was scared before I joined, because I felt I would be demanded to carry products and walk on the streets. That was just my fear.
I was scared of even carrying the products around if I had to.
That was just my fear. So a lot of people have this misconception. Well, I'm so glad that you didn't have any. The truth is, leverage is the tool of the rich. A lot of people really need to understand this. When they understand this, they will go far. There is no successful business, sustainable business that does not use leverage. For you to be rich, you can go on your own, but to really make wealth and impact lives, you need to engage leverage. A wise man once said, if you do not understand leverage, you work too hard. And that's the truth. And another person said, if you do not have a residual income or leveraged income, or you don't have plans of having one, you're living a very risky life. That's the truth. Okay, you are employed now. Lots of people lost their jobs last year. We all know. True or false? You're an employee. Lots of people lost their jobs. And people are still losing their jobs. What happens? I tell people, okay, if your salary is just your only source of income, or maybe even your traditional business has issues. We've had cases of maybe somebody's shop getting burnt, or government policies. The government can just wake up and give a policy that will affect your business. You understand? What happens? That's why we always talk to people and tell them, get engaged in a business that can run even without you. Once you set it up, this our business, that's just how it is. It begins to pay you. In the beginning, I always say you put in more effort and get little. When you progress a little bit, your effort equates your income, and then suddenly you begin to put in little effort and get so much. If people understand this, if they understand leverage, they will actually calm down and build their businesses. This is a gold mine. Our industry is a gold mine. I tell people, if you want to build, and we thank God for our platform, the Long Reach International, because it will actually help not just you, your children will earn, your spouse, your parents. So imagine if you want to, instead of sending money to your parents every month end, you could actually set them up with our platform. And the same efforts you're using to build your own, that's the same efforts that will pay your parents, pay your children, is amazing. I just wish that people will understand this. When you understand leverage, your life will be sweet. And that is when we say you earn while you sleep. Why? Because if it becomes a lifestyle, you talking about the business is just fun and lifestyle, because if it gets to a level that even if whether you talk or you don't talk, you earn, and you earn. So thank you very much for letting us know that you always understood leverage and you love that. Can we know about your journey with Long Reach International? Tell us everything, how you got started, how it's been with you, the success you've achieved, your impact on people's life. Let's hear it.
Okay, I actually joined Long Reach on the 14th of September 2018. So, of course, like I said, I was coming from my previous company, and where I had that authorship, which I didn't want. So finally, when I joined Long Reach, I learned that Long Reach pays weekly. The company I was working with pays monthly. So when I learned that Long Reach pays weekly, I applied that authorship principle into my Long Reach business. But this time, I'm not under pressure. I am doing it because I wanted to do that, not because Long Reach was pressuring me to do that. And you know, as our business is, for you to earn well and earn very well, you need to become a VIP. So when I came in with the least package, because of course, you know, like a salary earner, most time, whenever we want to do something, we always tell you month end. So of course, when I got to know about Long Reach, it was middle of the month. I didn't have much money on me, but I wanted to join. So I joined with the least package. I got my products and I sold off my products. Selling is not compulsory in Long Reach, but I chose to sell because I did not have the money to become a VIP, and my goal was VIP. So I sold off immediately, and I needed to run this business with my family. The same fund I used in selling off my, in registering myself, after I sold the product, I used it to register my first son, sold off almost the same week. And by then, month had ended, salary came, I now registered my second son with a bigger package and sold off. And actually, like I said, because of the experience I had in my previous company, I applied that selling. It's not compulsory, it's by choice. I chose to do that because I wanted to earn every week, because that's what I was told. And at that point, I hadn't really had team. So I was using my family as my team. If you check my record from 14th of September till date, I never had a zero PV. There was no week I had a zero PV at my back office. The reason was because I made sure I personally created activities under my account. I gave myself goals. And that helped me a lot. That helped me to become a VIP faster than I would have become if I was just depending on the product I use personally. So because I was selling and using the same money to upgrade my account, I became a VIP, which helped me to earn better. I also was able to get my children become VIPs and all that stuff. Long Reach business has been really, really amazing for me. It's a business that I have run with lots of peace of mind. Like I said, I was not under pressure. You know, there's difference between you being under pressure to do something and you choosing to do that thing. Even though it could be the same principle you are applying, but this time around, you are not under pressure. So you do it at your own pace. So that gave me a lot of peace of mind joy working with my company, and knowing that this company is a giant. Longreach is, right now we are about 35 years old. Longreach is not just producing also for themselves, they are producing for other companies. So this actually gave me a lot of confidence about this company, and I put in my best to it. And it's been amazing. I no longer have to wait for month end to do little things. And another amazing thing I learned when I joined this company, I used to hear some leaders, top leaders tell us that it's possible for you to earn your 1 year salary in a week. It's possible for you to earn your 1 month salary in a week. And then it sounded as if it was just stories and all that, but I'm beginning to experience that. And it's not like I've gone that far. Yes, at my level, I'm really excited at the level I have gotten in this business. It can afford me. There are some little things that you don't have to wait for salary. Your mother needs something, you can easily send you don't have to tell her to month end and all that stuff. So school fees, of course, like we know, everything is increasing. Salary haven't increased, but expenditures and everything, they are increasing. Longreach has helped me a lot. It has helped my family. It has helped me. I can't even, the personal development, the people it have exposed me to. I have made friends internationally. I have met people like my Zitu Ahoma because of Longreach. And aside that, the monetary aspect of it, I get paid every week from this company. And that's for me a very interesting part too, because I do not have to wait a month end. That means I get paid 4 times, minimum of 4 times every month. That is amazing for me. Just in this short period I've worked with this company, I have been able to qualify for the China trip. I've also been able to qualify for the Dubai trip, which I'm going to share the screen with you shortly. Let me show you my China trip. I qualified for China trip last year. Yes, last year. This was my China trip. Yes, that was my China trip flyer. And this year, just last month, I also qualified for the 5 million naira car fund. This is it. Where is it? This is my 5 million naira car fund in just building this business for just a few years, 2 years plus. And of course, like I said, this business is a business of leverage. It's not something that you run alone. That's why you need a team to work with. And the beauty for me about this business is that it's not happening to just few people. A lot of people are qualifying for those things. So that's to show you that it's not just for those at the top. We have people coming to this business in less than 6 months. They are qualifying. We have people stay 2 years, they are qualifying. So the beauty here is that a lot of people are winning. I'm also a VIP member. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a VIP member. This is me, a VIP member. I earn 12% every month, every week actually, then earn shares from the company. I am also, my son here also is a Diamond 5 leader. That's my last son, is a Diamond 5 leader. Yeah, Longreach has been amazing. That means that he actually pays his own school fees from his earning. And what kind of peace? It gives you, there's nothing like you taking away financial stress from yourself. This is me, a Diamond 6 leader. Yeah. So this business has been a huge blessing to me. Financially, it has also blessed me. It has given me the opportunity to also be a blessing to a lot of people, to families. And this is me and my sweetheart. Okay, that's the name of my team here. So it's been a great blessing. It's also been a way of bonding between me and my children. And we discuss business as business partners, because this is the only platform that allow you to build business for yourself, build business for your children, build business for your spouse, build business for your parents, for your siblings, for your friends. In as much as, of course, yeah, when everybody does it together, everybody wins together, but mostly for your children. How many companies, how many businesses can you build that will allow you build alongside your children? Your children are earning, 5 figures, you're earning 5 to 6 figures and all that. It's amazing. Long Reach has been a great blessing to me and to so many people. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. This is so exciting. Thank you so much for taking us through your journey. And you've been able to touch lives, not just in your country, Nigeria, but across the globe. If you got inspired by her story, let us know where you're watching from and let us hear what you're learning. Put it in the comment section. We appreciate to hear from you. I'm sure you've heard so much. I'm very sure that there are employees like you that are watching. There are people that have been wondering, how can I do this? Please, can you let us know how you were able to combine your busy schedule as a mom? You have 2 boys, and we know that it's not easy to handle boys. And when they are kids, they are very energetic, okay? And you still have to go to your office and you work from 8 till 5 p.m. every day. You are a wife, you still have to do your wifely duties, you know, and all the rest of them. And how did you manage to combine this? Please, can you tell us? Because there are some people that are watching that will want your advice.
Okay, basically everything, you just have to make up your mind. You have to, something has to push you. Your dreams have to be your motivation. I wouldn't say it's easy, but I do not want to remain where I am. So I have to make some sacrifices. It's not easy to do that, but the truth is that it will always be worth it. So the results I see other people achieve actually is my motivation. The beauty here is that our business is an online business. You must not physically go talking to people about the business, in as much as you can still do that. But being that it's an online business, we have free times. Anytime I have my free time, I make my posts. I must not stay on Facebook 24/7. I just make my posts, get on Facebook, go do the things I need to do, reach out to my prospects and all that stuff. So that's basically what I do. You're always with your phone 24/7. So instead of using that phone to fiddle around, use it to play cards or do every other thing that will not be financially beneficial to you, why not use the same energy and build your business? That's simply what I do. Most time, at times, I'm awake till 10, 11, depending on what I need to do and all that stuff. So first of all, it's your mindset. You just have to make up your mind, and you need to be tired of where you are. Because if you're not tired of where you are, then you will not be motivated enough to push for something better. So of course, for me, I am tired of where I am. I am tired of the status quo. So I need to move higher, and then there is always a price. The last speaker said yesterday that if you want huge success, you need to pay hugely for it. So for me, I'm ready to pay hugely for it. And secondly, I do not just stay back. When I join this business, one thing I do, anytime I join any business, I look out for the top leaders. That's for me what I do. I look out for the top leaders. Those days before I started qualifying for anything, if I just hear somebody qualify for car, I'll look for you on Facebook. I'll look for you. What is this person doing to qualify for this car? I won't disturb you. I'm not going to inbox you. I'm not going to send you any message, but I keep watching you. They say success leaves a clue. So I just keep watching you. I see what you're doing. I do what I see you do. I hear somebody qualify for trip. I look for you. I hear somebody become a star director or Diamond 5 or Diamond 6 or something. I look for you because I know you must be doing something for you to be able to get to that level. So you cannot just get into a business and just sit back. You must be hungry first. Then you must seek knowledge. So that's what I do. And that's what has been keeping me on. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow. If I'm to write a book on the nuggets you've dropped, I'm going to have a complete book. Wow, you must be hungry for success. You must be tired of where you are and tell yourself you're going to succeed. When you join a business, look for knowledge, go for knowledge, learn, and follow successful people. I always say it, when you join a business, in fact, when I joined, I kept sharing people's testimony and people kept asking me, Ahoma, where is your own? I didn't mind them. In fact, today, Facebook reminded me of a car award I shared 5 years ago. In fact, that was just like 2 months after I joined, somebody qualified for car. Then I didn't care. Once I see a car qualification, I'm sharing it. Up to today, I still do that. So Whether it's in my team or not, I don't care. What I know is that somebody is doing something right, and I will watch them, just like you said. And that's the right thing to do. Follow the people that are succeeding, find out what they are doing, and do the same thing. Don't just sit back and say it's not working, I'm very busy. You can see she's very busy. The day I learned that she was, I didn't know she was busy. And she's also a stockist. She didn't even say that. She's a stockist. A stockist, you know what it means in our business. You have to key in orders, do all the rest. And she coordinates her team very well. I asked her, how do you do all of this? And she began to tell me. So you can see, it's not about, yesterday we talked about, we interviewed a stay-at-home mom who had made millions staying at home. And you can see her, and she said some weeks, she earns her monthly salary in a week. Am I lying? You can hear it. She said so. She said so. So imagine earning your monthly salary in 1 week, which means she can actually decide to tell her boss, excuse me, I think I want to be on my own now, and she won't be afraid. That's the truth. We are not saying you should chase your boss or sack your boss yet, but please build your business and get to a level that you can actually, it becomes your plan A. In the beginning, it's your plan B. It gets to a point, it becomes your plan A. And everybody needs freedom, time freedom. It's not funny, for example, if you're employed, we know that there are certain things you can't do. Let's say, for example, your children have inter-house sports in their school. Your boss may not permit you to go for the inter-house sports. Sometimes they have something, an activity in school. It will be painful that you're not there, but there's nothing you can do. So time freedom is the reason many of us are in this business. So if you're doing it like she's doing, you could actually, in a few years, 2-3 years, stay on your own, because your business is now paying you your monthly salary, sometimes your annual salary in a week. That's the truth.
We're working towards that.
When we say it, people think it's a joke, but it's not joke. It's not joke. We don't have to come on social media and be showcasing, you know, but that's the truth. So just if you understand leverage like she did, and you manage your time, she manages her time very well. I always see her pop up and then go back. You can check her timeline, Blessing Wire. She's tagged on the live video, and see what she does. That's just it. You just have to show up. Okay, so now you've talked to employees and told them what they can do. Can you give general advice to those who are yet to come on board the business, and then also those who are on board the business? What advice do you have for them?
Okay, for those that are yet to come on board, I don't know your reasons. I don't know your reasons. Our business platform, our business is actually a business that everyone can become a partner. The top, the low, any class you are, you have a place here. The reason is that whatever we are doing, our product is a consumable product, daily consumable product, which you use every day. Last 2 weeks, I went out to talk about my business on Saturday. And somebody was telling me that he buys our repellents from someone that he had actually bought our repellent for 3,000 naira. I was like, why? You could have actually bought directly from the company. You don't need to pay that much. Even if you do not want to build a business, I don't know your reason. If you are afraid of losing money, there's no money you're losing here. Your money you'll be giving back to you in products. And if you do not want to network, I tell those that say they don't want to network, fine, it's not compulsory. Just buy, make sure you buy at wholesale prices. You must not network. But then if you want to make money, you have to do the networking, which is referral. Referral is a lifestyle that people just lie to themselves that they cannot do. But we do it every day. My neighbor, actually, I like to tell her story because she was one of the people I told when I joined this business at the beginning. She told me that she cannot refer. But do you know that the school that my children go to was referred to me by my neighbor? In fact, when she told me about that school, her children were not there. But today, my first son has been in that school for over 7 years. Wow. I got to know the school through her. But at the beginning, she told me she doesn't know how to refer. And later on, of course, as she saw that that I'm progressing in the business, she decided to give it a try, and she's doing so well. So most time we actually tell ourselves lies that we cannot refer. Not like we cannot refer, it's just that we have not made up our mind to do it, because referral is a lifestyle. So I don't know whatever that is your fear, but like I tell people, if you don't want to refer, fine. Get your product at company price, at least at wholesale price, so that you don't spend much at the supermarket. And any year or any time you finally decide to build the business to end, okay, you can now come in fully. And for partners that are struggling in this business, first of all, I want to recommend to you our SZ2's Ahoma's book. She has made this book, this business a lot easier for us to know what to do. I tell people, for you to become, for you to practice any profession, you go to school for 4 years to study that, to be able to know what to do in your profession. So how dare you now come into network marketing and you do not want to seek knowledge about it and you want to earn? It's not possible. You need knowledge. You need to know what to do. You're frustrated because you do not know what to do. By the time you seek knowledge and you apply, it's not enough to seek knowledge. A lot of people are eager to look for knowledge. Teach me, teach me, teach me. Meanwhile, the person is teaching you already by what he or she is doing, but you don't want to. You want the person to coach you one-on-one. You don't even need somebody to coach you one-on-one. Look at the person's lifestyle. Emulate what you see the person do. Read books about network marketing. Like I said, our essay has given us that manual. You don't need, if you're in Nigeria, it's just 2,500. Read that book. It will guide you on what to do. Secondly, another thing that helped me at the time, at the beginning, before I became even Diamond 1, of course, you know, at the beginning, and this is our business, it will be like as if you're working so hard and you're not making much. My earning was not, I was not even looking at whatever I was earning. It was not bothering me at all. Where my eyes was on the top leaders, on the star directors, people like people like the Oluchi, people like the Tua Homa and all that stuff. My eyes was on the top leaders. I tell myself, whatever they did to get there, it's possible for me to get there. I do not even bother about whatever I was earning, because for me, the proof is that other people are succeeding. It was not about what I was earning. That's about what you're earning. Give yourself go. Most time we tell ourselves 5 years, but we know that the truth is that you won't even get to 5 years and you start reaping the fruits of your labor in this business. But give yourself that space so that you don't pressure yourself. Thirdly, be patient with yourself. Be patient to grow. Don't just come in and want to start earning 6 figures. Meanwhile, you have not done the work of a 6-figure earner. Be patient. Even if others are succeeding, be patient. It will get to your turn. Okay? Just be patient with yourself. And at the end, you see yourself succeeding. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. This is, in fact, this is a paid class. He just gave us a paid class for free. Thank you so much. I'm sure that people have gained. Please, if you're watching with us live on Facebook, let's know what you've learned. One thing you've gained from what she said, drop it there, what you're going home with. Just like she said, it's not enough to learn. You must implement. So let me hear it in the comment section. What did you gain from, I summarized the first one she said. I'm not going to summarize this one. Tell me yourself, what did you hear from what she said? What did you learn? What are you going home with? It's not enough to watch somebody's success story or to listen to her without gaining something. You just have to go home with something and go back to your team with that thing that you're learning. Don't tell me, oh, I don't have a team yet. If you join, you are the leader of your team. You are the team. You, True. Yourself. So you begin to work on yourself and become that team member you want. So you begin to learn. She talked about a book. Truthfully, that book, How to Build a Solid Team, I wrote that book. Let me see if I have a copy here. Okay, I think I have a copy here. That's the book she talked about, How to Build a Solid Team. I wrote this book because I saw people struggling. I saw people struggling and then asking me questions. How did you do it? How did you? I didn't want people to go through what I went through. Today on Facebook reminded me that it took me three solid years to build 10,000 members. And today we are closing on 150,000 members, meaning 2 years after that, yes, we brought in 140,000 members into the team. Imagine the duplication. So I took my time to talk about duplication, talk about strategies you put in place to help you succeed. She just mentioned that as a guide to you, and I will recommend it for you too, that you go and look for that book, you can get on my website, www.ahomambadiwe.com. It's also on Amazon. Search for it, How to Build a Solid Team by Ahoma Mbadiwe Maduforo. Okay, so that it will help you. Give to your team members. It's always my passion to see people succeed. See, when people are not succeeding, it makes me feel sad. That's why sometimes if you come to my chat room, you see me raking at people sometimes. What I mean by raking, that's slang. Shouting. I mean, it pains me. How can you be in a business for 2 years and 3 years and you are nothing is happening and you're comfortable? My goodness, what is that? And people just join the business and you're seeing them succeed. They're qualifying for trips, qualifying for car. You should be angry with your situation, like she said. Be angry with where you are. Tell yourself, no, this is not enough. What do? Go out there, look for resources. When I joined, I didn't have anybody. I tell my team, especially people that I recruit personally, look, you should thank your God that when I recruit you, I keep giving you things to. Sometimes you don't read. Every day I wake you up, I tell you things to do. And sometimes you don't do. Nobody was there pushing me. Nobody. So you are lucky. So if you are lucky, you have out of a practical guide, out of experience, you have materials given to you. Please make sure you read them and put into practice so that you can succeed. And she said, be patient. I'm already telling people, I said I will not summarize and I'm doing it already. Be patient. You must be patient. You just have to be patient. That's the truth. It's a business. You must build it. Even if you open a company today, the same day you open your company, even the first 3 months, you might not make any profit. That's the truth. First 1 month. Some people, first year, no profit. So why do you come into a business and then in 1 month, you're tired? In 2 months, you're tired. In 3 months, you're tired, and then you quit. Why? Why? It took me years to build, and today, like I always tell people, I say, look, when I push you to get to work, I'm pushing you because I want you to succeed. As I am, if I decide to close my mouth and say, I'm not going to talk about this business, I will still earn very well every week because I built a team. And my income is residual now. So that's why I want you to succeed. That's why she wants you to succeed. That's why she's also recommending to you, telling you what you should do. And if you put it into practice, I'm sure you will be like her and even better. Because the truth is, when you walk in the path of those that have succeeded, it shortens the curve for you. You go faster.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
It took me 3 years to build 10,000 members, but my team members, some of them, in 9 months, 8 months, they already have 14, 15,000 members in their team. So you see, why? Because we have laid the path and we've shown them where to work and they're putting it into practice. So please put into practice the advice she has given you, and I'm sure you're going to succeed. So before we go, ma'am, what is your last word for people watching us out there? Any advice, general advice you want to give? Let's hear it, concerning network marketing, concerning business, just general advice. Your last word.
Okay, first of all, most importantly, actually, you must trust your God. You just have to believe your God. He said, my thoughts for you, my plans for you are of good and not of evil. So whatever, if you're not seeing what you want to see in your life yet, know that God's plan for you is of good. It may just take time, but it will come to pass. So trust him to make that desire in your life that you have in your heart to come through. He said he will grant the desires of your heart. So that is his word, and hold on to him on that word. Secondly, believe in yourself. Even when nobody believes in you, even when nobody sees anything good in you, believe in you, because people must see that you are confident in your own skin. You are okay with your own self, because if you do not believe in you, how do you expect me to believe in you? You have to be your own cheerleader first. So most people, when they say they promote their business, nobody likes, don't bother yourself. Believe in God, believe in yourself, and God will make it happen for you. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. What a loaded session this is. I'm so excited. I'm motivated. I'm sure you're also motivated. So please give us some love, give us some thumbs up in the comment section. The truth is, this business is for everybody. You can see whether you are a dad, whether you are an executive, whether you are employed, whether you are an employer, whether you are, in fact, even children. Anybody can actually do this business. That's the truth.
Yeah.
We have a system to do it that makes it easy for everybody to do it. The only difference is you. Are you ready to learn and implement? Are you ready to be held by the hand and be shown how to do this, and you also implement it. This business can turn the lives of anybody, quote me, anybody around.
True.
Even if you are overly well, I mean, you are so wealthy, you have money, you don't want to do, you can use it to settle those around you. Those people around you that are always asking you, uncle, like, give us this. It's like you open the business for them and we train them. And they run their businesses. And trust me, at the end of the day, it will come back to you. So parents, that if you are struggling with school fees, this is an opportunity for you to use and help your children. If you have aged parents that you give money every month, this is also an opportunity for you to use and pay them through your effort. The company pays them. And it's not difficult. We all do referral every day. So don't say you're scared. Oh, they have so many people in their team. That's why. No. It's not like that. You don't need to recruit the whole world. You just need, I tell people, if you have 3 serious people, like in our business, you have 3 serious leaders, 1 on each leg, forget it. I'm telling you. So you don't really need the whole world for you to succeed here. You need you. Success begins from you. So if you believe in yourself, if you tell yourself you're ready to push and succeed, and you learn and implement and follow whatever it is that we teach you the right path to go, surely you will succeed. Her name, again, our guest is Mrs. Blessing Wire. If you want to get on board the platform, you can reach out to her on her Facebook. I'm sure she's also on other social media handles. You can also reach out to the person that shared this video with you. You can also reach out to me, and we show you how you can get started with this business of the 21st century, a gold mine, I call it. A gold mine that is capable of turning your business around, helping you become more. I want to thank you very much for bringing out your time to stay with us. Tomorrow, we'll be bringing to you yet another guest to help share and help inspire and motivate you to success. My name again is Mrs. Ahoman Badwe Madaforo. I am so thankful that you are here with us. Thank you very much. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.
Bye.